So guys, for this mathematics video, we are going to talk about huge amounts. And I am going to help you to solve the activity for this week. So please pay attention and let's begin. To solve the activity of this week, you are going to need your mathematics book on page number 10. To calculate and understand big quantities are useful math skills to represent the quantity of an evidence, the distance among planets, or the size of atoms and particles, for example. Do you know how many times your heart beats in one day? You need to check out your pulse by counting the number of beats during 1 minute. The best place to take your pulse is the wrist or the neck. You can count them for 1 minute or for 30 seconds, and then multiply them by 2. To calculate your heart beating, you are going to need a chronometer. You have to use 2 of your fingers, put them on your wrist or on your neck. Concentrate to locate your heart beatings or pulse. Once you got it, you have to turn on your chronometer and start counting. Para poder medir tu pulso, vas a necesitar un cronómetro. Utilizas 2 de tus dedos y los colocas en tu muñeca o en tu cuello. Te concentras y una vez que sientas los latidos, entonces prendes el cronómetro y comienzas a contar cuántos latidos en un minuto. In 1 minute. The result, you are going to write it right here. El resultado de tus latidos en un minuto los vas a escribir aquí, donde dice Total Heart Beatings. Heart beatings per hour and per day. Once you know how many times your heart beats in 1 minute, calculate the number of heart beatings in 1 hour and then in 1 day. Now, estimate the number of days you need to get 1,000,000 beatings. Once you have the result of the number of beatings per minute, in order to find out how many beatings per hour and per day, you have to do the following operations. Multiply the number of beatings per minute by 60 because 1 hour has 60 minutes, and there you will get the results of number of beatings per hour. The result, you are going to multiply it by 24 because 1 day has 24 hours, and this is how you are going to get the result of number of beatings per day. Una vez que tengamos el resultado del número de latidos por minuto, realizamos las siguientes operaciones para conocer los otros resultados. Multiplicamos el número de latidos por minuto por 60, porque 1 hora tiene 60 minutos. Así es como conseguimos el resultado de latidos por hora. Ese resultado lo vamos a multiplicar ahora por 24. Porque un día tiene 24 horas y así tenemos el resultado de número de latidos por hora. And if you want to know how many days you need to get the 1,000,000 beatings, well, you just have to solve the following division. The result you obtain of number of beatings per day, and you have to divide 1,000,000 by this result. Para poder obtener el resultado de cuántos días necesitas para llegar al 1,000,000 de latidos, solamente necesitas resolver esta operación, que es dividir 1,000,000 entre el número de latidos que obtuviste en un día. Y así es como obtenemos ese resultado. Solve the following problems. If you start to count the first day of January 2008 at midnight, letter A, when would you count the 1,000,000 beatings? Letter B. When would you count the 1,000 million beatings? And letter C. Compare results. If there are any difference, talk about the possible reasons, then write the conclusions. Answer the questions by doing the calculations. Number 1. Can anyone live for 1,000,000 minutes? Do you know anyone who has lived that long? Number 2. How many minutes has lived a boy who is 11 years and 5 months old? And number 3. If a man has lived 56 years, how many minutes old is he? And that will be it for this mathematics video. I hope this is helpful for you. Remember that you must send a picture of the activity solved in your book. If you don't have the book yet, only for this time, you can solve it in your notebook and send a picture of it. Also remember that the last day to send your activities of the week is on Sunday. If you have more questions, send me a message or comment right below the activity in the Google Classroom, and I will be glad to help you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.